see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Out there, great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Oklahoma's offense is up first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years. But the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. But he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Coming up, second down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Lining up to try the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone for a couple of yards deep. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So the Duke Blue Devils offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Let's stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
New set her down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Aurora. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But
trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Send their punt team onto the field. Fielded at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They keep him guessing with a run. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. We hit the quarter break. It's Oklahoma on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Making people miss. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back. It's Aurora. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Good throw. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And
They almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Back to pass. It's Aurora. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Blue Devils come up to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
And the Blue Devils are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Aurora. Quick throw caught over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the third and short, they'll try to throw for. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Fourth down, they will go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass. It's Aurora. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
On the shotgun now, here's the inside give.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now they pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring him down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screenplay to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. And the Blue Devils lining up here on first and 10. To throw, it's Aurora. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Blue Devils are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off-play action, he's looking to throw. Slides the quick throw. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it into the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I knew this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Testing the right side here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? But near the sticks is Thomas. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. As with the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. To throw. It's Aurora. The pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Working clock with the ground game.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Back to throw. It's Aurora. Grab made by the tight end. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on play.
Go ahead, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game, but they did it in a big way there.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. That pass is caught. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they fail to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To throw, it's Aurora. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not a big... running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it here. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the quarterback just takes a knee.